You guys requested it. I'm doing it. Here we go.
USA.
Boo Trump!
Well, I want to thank everybody. This is an amazing turnout. This is a record. Outside, we have 4,000 people. You do know that. Meaning, when I'm finished with you, I'll go see them for a couple of minutes. But you got the prime location. Right. And you set a record today, biggest crowd they've ever had here.
Did he just say these people are more important than 4,000?
A lot of things are happening. The new poll came out, CNN, a couple of days ago, 49% for Trump, right? Lightweight Senator Marco Rubio, 16. Ryan Senator Ted Cruz, 15. Kasich is at 6. So that's the new CNN poll, so I thought I'd give you that. It's nice. I love those polls when they're good. Now, if they're no good, I don't report them. People always say, why do you always talk about the polls? I said, when you're number one, you talk about them. If you're number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... When we had 17 people, somebody was 17. I wouldn't talk about the poll if I was 17, right? So I just want to thank everybody. Special place, great state. And remember, on Tuesday, you have to get out and vote. Otherwise, we're all wasting time. You got to get out and vote. You got to get out and vote. I just had another group. We had a fantastic group at a different part, and they're very much into the world of automobiles and cars. And I actually devoted most of the speech to that and what's going on with the car industry and how Mexico is taking our business away from us. And we're not letting it happen anymore, folks. Japan, Mexico, every place. I mean, they're all taking it away. You know, we're like the people that don't know what they're doing. That's not going to happen anymore. That's not going to happen anymore. So we had a whole day of that, and we had an amazing group, a fantastic, a massive room, and it was packed. It was.
Did he just say Japan? A person that I admire is Japanese. Screw you. And believe me, he's very nice. Very.
Packed, and they're all packed because people are tired of being pushed around. You know, in a certain way, I used to say it's the silent majority, but it's really not a silent majority anymore, you know. It's a very, very noisy majority. Very, very noisy. And, you know, the establishment people, the people that lost the last 2 elections, and frankly, it would have lost more than that. I mean, they are losing. They are losing a lot. But they have no clue. They have no clue. They don't know how to win. They don't know. I love you too, even though it's a guy. I love you too. I love you too. I love the people. I love my people. You know.
We hate you.
We have every poll said that Trump has people. They won't leave him. It doesn't make any difference. They love him, and I'll tell you, I love you, and I mean that too. Loyalty. You know, some of these people have like a 10% loyalty, meaning if they sneeze in the wrong direction, they're gone. With me, I think I can do almost anything, and you're with me, right? We had a good debate last night. Last night was great. I enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be even tougher. It was pretty nasty, actually, but I thought it was even going to be tougher. You take a deep breath, you walk in, and then you go boom, boom, boom. But it was really interesting. And, every one of the polls, every single one of them, Drudge and everyone. Drudge is an incredible guy, by the way. But Drudge and all of them, every single poll had me winning big leagues, so that's good. I like that. Don't we love to win? I love to win. You know, our our country does not win anymore. You understand that. And we don't win with our military. It's depleted. We can't beat ISIS, okay? Can you believe this? You know, there was a time when we could beat Germany, we could beat Japan, we could beat anybody. Today we can't beat ISIS. Well, that'll change very quickly, I will tell you. It'll change very quickly. That's going to change so quickly. We're going to win so much. So, what I thought I'd do is talk a little bit about trade, because you don't like what's happening. You don't like to see what's happening with your manufacturing businesses in particular. And we're not going to let it happen anymore. We're not going to let it happen. We have trade imbalances that are so ridiculous with Japan and China and India, every place. I mean, it's not a question of a couple of places. China is the great abuser. You know, they're the best of all in terms of size, in terms of magnitude. We have rebuilt China. They have taken our jobs, they've taken our money, they've taken everything. And by the way, just so you understand, I have a great relationship with China. I just extended the lease on the largest bank in the world, the Chinese bank. 400 million customers. Think of that. 400. That's bigger than our country, okay? They're 400 million customers, and they're great. They're wonderful. I deal with the China. I mean, I sell apartments to them for tens of millions of dollars. I got the Bank of America building in San Francisco in 1290 Avenue, the America's big chunks, and I own that. By the way, I own many big jobs, many big buildings all over the place. We're building all over the world. We have many jobs going on right now. We're building all over the world. We have many jobs going on right now. We're signing new deals. Of course, a lot of those deals I'll just have to let my kids handle, I guess, if we win, right? Believe me. Because I will have absolutely no interest in those deals. I will only have interest in one thing, making America great again. Much more important. And so I just look, and you know, it began on June 16th when I came down the famous escalator ride. And I came down, and I've never seen so many cameras. I always say, I joke, it was like the Academy Awards. I've never seen so many cameras in Trump Tower, in New York. And I made a speech, and I talked about illegal immigration. And all of a sudden, it became like a storm. It was unbelievable. And it was a tough period, actually, because I had no idea that I hit something so severely. And that was something, I knew it was a big problem. I didn't know to the extent of the problem. It turned out to be a much bigger problem than anyone knew. I was right 100%. I shot to the top of the polls, and I've been there ever since. I mean, we've been there ever since. Build the wall. Build the wall.
Are they cheering the wall?
We will build the wall, believe me.
I'm sending this YouTube to
And who is going to pay for the wall? Who? 100%, folks. 100%. I don't mean like 99.2%. I mean 100%. So we have a trade deficit with Mexico of $58 billion a year. We have real geniuses negotiating these deals, right? We lose $58 billion a year. The wall's going to cost $10 billion. So immediately you say, well, if essentially they're swapping out $58 billion, and if the wall's going to cost 10, there aren't too many people that have to be totally genius to know we are going to have Mexico pay for the wall. You know, these politicians come up here like lightweight Marco Rubio, like Lion Ted Cruz. He gets in and he holds up the Bible and he talks the Bible. And then he puts the Bible down and then he lies. I never saw a guy lie like this guy. I call him Lion Ted. He's Lion Ted Cruz. He can lie about anything. And you know, it's interesting. The evangelicals who I love, they got wise to Lion Ted Cruz. And you know what? I have every single poll now. I'm winning with the evangelicals. I won won in South Carolina. They don't like
South
liars.
Carolina,
They
you
don't
took
like
over